turn this on. Is that on? Where's the on button here? There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. It's shaking on the pole there. You can see it. Yeah. Now we're testing out our equipment. I may have it up too high. I hope it doesn't fall off. Should be on there pretty good. Okay. Let's go give it a whirl. Close my screen. See how that sounds. Hopefully it's working. I'm gonna have to get some gas on the way back too, I think. Alright. Let's see, what time is it? 10:17. Okay. Might have to lower that down. I'll try it lower too. Right now I've got it up. Oh, it's above my shoulder. We'll see how that works out. I gotta turn my heated grips on. Let me do this too. Okay. Not a very long ride today. Turn that up to about 7. And we'll put the heated seat on high. That ought to work. Okay, I've got a new windshield on. I don't know what it's called. It's got a little curvature on the top here, but it's not distorted. One of the other brands comes with one and it's distorted right on the top area here because it's got such a recurve on it, and it's got these little ears that come out too, which is kind of nice. But I put my camera here sometimes. Now this one is about a ½ an inch wider than a stock one on each side, so that's nice. And it doesn't have that there's some kind of film on the stock one that made a discoloration around the edges, and it only showed up when the light hit it in a certain way, and you could see it. And it I don't know, I had it replaced once, but the brand new one that they put on, it basically looks the same. So it's in perfect shape, stored in my basement. Okay, it's still back there, but it's waving around like crazy. Let's see that. We'll see how that turns out, how stabilized it is. It's supposed to be super stable, but I'm not sure. Temperature right now is 36 degrees, nice and warm and balmy in Michigan. Yeah, that's warm for considering what it was the last few days. It's supposed to go to what, 42 or 44 later on, but it's only 10:30 in the morning, so it's early. I'm on my way over to Spartans, our Indian dealership, and they have an event going on. It's called Swap Your Swag. So if you bring in an old t-shirt, motorcycle t-shirt, and you swap that out, and they give you an Indian t-shirt. I wonder if you can hear my exhaust. These are new pipes that I put, well, exhaust mufflers that I put on, and they're they don't sound too bad. They're not that loud, just a touch louder than stock, but they definitely have a lower growl to them. And then I put a new air cleaner on. I don't know if you can see that down here by my, if I tilted my head low enough. So I got the round one. I do notice that it's real quick now. It gets out there. Yeah, it runs pretty good, and it probably sucks the gas too. So I was getting, you know, I think I was getting, you know, on an average of 45, 42, 38 would be low, and I think I even got more than 45 once. That thing is really waving around back there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. I could have waited a little bit longer to drive up to the dealer, but they were saying this swap your swag thing is only while the Indian t-shirts are available. So I don't want them to run out. And so I figured, well, what the heck, I'll go early. I've got the gear, and I don't feel bad at all. I think I could drive a good distance in this temperature, 37 degrees, and yeah, the way I'm dressed. I don't have any thermals on or anything like that, just jeans and my chaps. Well, another thing I'm testing out is I had to quit riding last season in fall. I had some health issues, and one of them still persisting, and it has to do with my balance and my equilibrium. And I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to ride anymore, and about a month ago my equilibrium started to get a little bit better. And I still have to concentrate on coming to a stop and putting my feet down. So I have to sometimes put both feet down. Alright, well, let's, where am I going to put this? I think right up here is good. Alright, we are here. We'll shut the cameras off. Okay, well, let's see if they are working. Well, oh, look at that, I lost part of it. Oh, I lost this one. Oh, shoot. Well, we had an issue, and that was losing part of my bracketry to hold the GoPro Max on the back of the bike. And what happened was one of the brackets fell off, or the extensions, and so I traveled back, and I looked along the road for about 7 miles going both ways and tried to find it. It's only a $10 part, but I figured, well, if it's there, it could have bounced to the side of the road and I can pick it up. Well, after reviewing the video, I found out exactly where it fell off, and that's one nice thing about having a 360 video. You can point it at the ground and see where it came off and bounced across the road. I actually found a better way to mount this thing, and so now what I have is I have this system set up, and I now have a ball on the bottom of my selfie stick, and I put a longer extension there, and I have one here, and this is clamped. This thing is really solid now. And then I can extend it up from this point here, which is pretty good. So It's pretty solid. It waves a little bit, but at least it won't fall off the back of the bike. This seemed to do pretty good. I like this camera. It's kind of fun to do post editing on it. It's like your camera operator in the end, and you're able to move the camera around and look at different things as you're going down the road. So it's pretty easy to do. I've got a system that I think is even better than before, so it's always good to test these things out. Now, I'm not happy with the microphone and the helmet. That one's still not quite right. I have it set up right about here, and I'm going to lower it down so it's a little more even with my mouth, but it's just a lav mic. That's it for this video, just showing some of the new equipment and just testing it out before I go to Daytona. So until next time.